Where does free speech even derive from? The Bill of Rights, which was enacted in 1791, sought to provide citizens of the United States of America, and non-citizens, by the way, with certain protections concerning the government. Now, of course, there was a lot of fear in the late 1700s concerning tyranny. There was fear over the way that the colonies had been ruled under the King of England. The country essentially wanted to ensure that there were certain rights that were protected from the government. Oftentimes we think of the First Amendment applying to private companies such as Meta and others such as Google, but that's actually not the case. The First Amendment was designed to stop the government from certain tyrannical action. Specifically speaking, the First Amendment states, Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech or of the press. Now, this was to be taken very seriously. And it actually was the Anti-Federalists that were the ones who ensured that the first 10 amendments to the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, were enacted as part of the Constitutional Convention and were eventually ratified. The Bill of Rights sought to limit government power over individual expression through the First Amendment. It also sought to protect democratic participation, and as just mentioned, it sought to prevent tyranny like the colonists had experienced under British rule, which ultimately was dissent and punishment took place if there was dissent. So the idea of protecting individuals, both citizens and non-citizens, from government restrictions on speech, on religion, on press, on assembly, and on petition was essential. The idea is that the First Amendment only restricts governmental action. It does not apply to private entities such as private employers, platforms, or businesses unless those institutions or businesses are performing government functions. To be very clear, the First Amendment only restricts government censorship. It won't apply to Twitter, Meta, or TikTok. This means that when someone is deplatformed or they're banned from a private site, it's actually not a First Amendment violation. That's actually not unconstitutional. But a school board preventing a student from expressing a political opinion, that actually might be. And of course, a public school is run by the government. So these protections were all viewed as how to ensure that the government is not going to encroach upon our rights.